All right, guys, welcome back. So what we're gonna try and get done for Homestead Speedway is gonna be a brand new set of Bilstein shocks. I decided not to spend the money on the coilovers and use my money a little more wisely. So with that said, we're gonna do Bilstein replaceable shocks all the way around. The reason for that is every track day we drop another half inch. So with the lowering bolts that I put in, it was to compensate for that, and we keep lifting the car, but it's at the point where it's just way too soft. So we're gonna do Bilstein replacements, we're gonna do race pads, and then we're actually gonna connect the brake ducts, the factory brake ducts. They stop right behind the wheel and they don't actually connect. Well, we got the dust shield on the brake pads and the hosing and everything, the ducting, to put them right behind the rotor. So we should be able to cool the rotors much quicker, and that way the fluid will last much longer. We only ran into that issue one time, but it ain't gonna happen again. It hasn't happened again, but we're trying to avoid it. So obviously we got Betty out, we got ship box in, and we're gonna go ahead and do all of that. So we're ready to go up, and then hopefully that's for Sebring in September 5 and 6. We actually got 9 sessions, so it's a total of like 6.5 to 7 hours worth of running, and I mean that's awesome. So we actually run, I think, like 6 times on Friday or 7 times on Friday, and then Saturday we got about 5 runs. So it's crazy. We got a lot of runs. So therefore, we're just trying to get it dialed in. The suspension's gonna help better than what it's at now. It's basically blown. So let's get her up in the air, and then let's just start doing some of these things and be ready to go. We're gonna do oil change on shipbox and support pig. They both need it. Drain catch can, you know the deal. And obviously our infamous clutch. So let's do it. All right, so we got our Bilstein replacements, and then we're gonna have to rig this, but we got all of our stuff for the brake ducts. So I'm not sure how we're gonna make that work, but there's the ducting, and then here are our dust plates that we connect to. So obviously stickers and mounting hardware. It's not perfect. We're already seeing where there's going to be issues.
But I mean, like that brace and then that has the thing.
No, just that screw.
That brace you have across you put?
That's not a brace. That's a leaf spring.
What?
That's I don't have springs. I just have shocks and leaf springs.
I guess. I mean, there's a bunch of cars that have just shocks in the back and don't have leaf springs.
They have a spring. Pickup trucks. Pickup trucks don't have springs in the back because they have leaf springs and shocks. This has leaf springs. I have a leaf spring in the front and the back. I don't have shocks. I mean, sorry, I don't have springs. So we gotta transfer this to the new one, because this is what's gonna bolt onto there. The new one doesn't have this. It comes in new bushes, but this one has the ones we need. So
We'll send her on the model.
yeah,
That one here.
we'll get it done. Yep, one way or another. Spice meatballs.
Yeah.
So we had this guy that went with us to the track, and he went and put. Huh?
The one that dragged the wheel.
The one that what?
The one that dragged the wheel.
What do you mean dragged it? No.
Space?
No. It was a Honda Civic, a JDM Civic, and
Oh, they ran.
he went the first time. He ran it. He liked it. So then he said, "Okay." I told him, you need new tires, whatever. So he went and got new tires. They put them on. He came to the track. First of all, like at 40 psi. I'm like, no. Then, when I looked at the tires, they were all facing the wrong way.
Like left side on the right side,
Like
or
rotational,
the
like
tire itself was
the rotation of the tire, and
yeah,
it
let's
was
see.
it was a rotational tire.
Rotation this way. Rotation this way.
Yeah. So the rotation of the tire was
Yeah,
facing
You can't flip them.
was facing in the wrong direction. And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Dude, look, it says rotation this way." They are wrong.
Yeah, it's like yours doesn't say inside or out either.
No, it just says rotation. Orient them in this direction, and that's it. Don't ask, don't tell.
I'll probably put some tires on back at the tire shop. Nah, because they were always
What
inside.
the time? I'm glad I didn't go to that tire shop.
No. My little mighty hammer. Oh, you put the nut on top.
I did, but I tried to avoid that. I tried not to do that. What's up, sweetheart?
Fucking trash can's half the size of the car.
Hey, he says the trash can is half the size of your truck.
Is that considered? I can't talk. I'm the size of the truck.
He can't talk, it runs better than his car. So all Bilsteins are in. Unfortunately, the new shocks had good compression. I think the issue is our leaf springs.
These are the new shocks.
So I think the leaf springs are just not going back to true, which happens once you start road racing these. And I just think that they're just lowering, and they're losing their, I guess, strength. So we'll know more once we put the wheels on and see if we still have that small gap here. If so, then well, we got new shocks. Yay. So we'll put the wheel on now. We'll take her out. All that's left is to do the oil, drain the catch can, and clutch. So, and she's ready for Sebring. All right, there's a no judgment zone, all right? We're new to the lift game, and we just don't have everything yet, okay? We're gonna drain the oil and the filter. We got our oil pan. And, we don't have to know how we got up there, okay? All you gotta know is that it works, it won't spill, and we got to go. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Well, we just drained the catch can. It's right there. We gotta put that little, what's it called? Like the brake fluid bottle. It's the only one that fits down there. We open the little valve on the bottom. Too bad you can't really like see it, but it's down there. We just close the valve and then we're good to go. All we got left, obviously we put that in. We gotta flush those two out and keep going. That's a wrap. She's ready to go. And next up, we'll see you on the drive. So, actually, no, we gotta do support pig. Then we'll catch you on the ride. My drain plug is like a valve. So I tighten this up, it drains, loosen it up, stops. Kind of like the catch can. Well, that's a wrap. I'll pull out, check it, call it a day, and we'll see you on the ride. All right, so we're gonna just work late tonight. I went ahead and brought down the race wheels. Since we're gonna be trailering it, might as well just get it done now. And the brake pads came in, so we're gonna be running the DTC 70s in the front and the DTC 60s in the back. Those are our race pads. Again, since we're trailering it and I'm not driving it this time, I'll get the HP Plus pads out, which are intermediate ones, and then get the race pads in, and that should help. Try and knock it out now, and I'll get to it. I'll start with the backs and go from there. I'm not using power tools solely because the kids are sleeping, it's late, and literally the baby is right above me. So, keep it quiet. In case you were wondering. No, I don't just like the struggle. Sometimes. I was wondering too, just like, just get the wheels at least really quick. I know you're asking, how are you gonna do the front? I'll figure it out. These are pretty neat to compress the pistons. It's just magnet. You just turn this guy. Done deal. It's helpful too when you have the tool. And you didn't leave it behind. We're done. It's as easy as that.